Alright, it is October 10th, 2019, 11:20, no, it's actually 11:50 a.m. This is a playback on a DVR set. I was wrong about the neighbor to a certain extent, being parked in the driveway here, the next door neighbor, even though it seems like she may also have company. Just a whole roundabout organizational situation. This gentleman that's been parked here for about 15 hours hasn't moved the car, come from the apartment complex from across the street, which is also, once again, another targeting situation from one area of the community, repeating things right locally right in front of my house and behind a door, trying to make it out. Nobody will believe you, you're psychotic. Look at the size. It looks like this guy's pretty big in size. Too bad I don't have better cameras, but I do know for my eye's sake he's a pretty good sized dude. Orchestrating 1 minute that they're working and operating with law enforcement, but on top only working and operating and assisting a law enforcement while they're utilizing organized criminal tactics themselves and whatnot. This is Walnut Street, Gift Street, Columbus, Ohio. The gentleman that owns the shop here has also been outside the state, interstate stalking. They're all a part of that type of organizational situation. And I don't mean just a couple of years. We're talking going way back 20 years ago plus. They've done nothing but utilize me as a targeted individual. Any loopholes that they can get a hold of, anything they can sabotage, grasp, pull into, feel that they have the rights to take and consume of affairs, even if it's my personal affairs, government affairs, whatever they feel like. Clemita's posse is something that they was saying, and basically trying to utilize like bounty hunters without the rights to bounty hunt. And they was shut down in New York City way back in 2005 for the same situation. Anyways, that car, at least, I'll have to go back over it, at least I'd say 14 to 15 hours didn't move, sat there. Why would you park in front of my house when you got plenty of space across the street elsewhere? Is it a size situation? I have an old street address way back 30 years ago, basically. 1128 was the address numbers. Is this an insinuation, or is it just coincidental? A lot of things that they've been working with, while they're also just intellectually abusing and challenging and basically discriminating. You're a mental retard, we'll do what we want to with you, and if you have a problem with it, we'll give, you'll know what'll happen to you. While they're also implying, who gives a fuck, law enforcement's involved, we are helping, assisting, and not, and whatever's mixed up. Just corruption, misconduction, obliteration that they can play around with. Not only here locally in Columbus, Ohio, because I have been across the United States. This is ongoing, and law enforcement tried to get involved, but there is corruption within law enforcement, and that's what I'm saying. So these guys have easy abilities, easy loopholes to utilize with inside the system. While law enforcement says, well, technically some of them that I feel is corrupt or mishandling shit, mishandles it as such, is not, ain't a part of our problem, so we don't have to take care of it. Seems like it turned into a problem elsewhere and law enforcement took care of it. Locally, Columbus, Ohio has been blamed as the roots of the causes over the last, my whole targeting individual situation. The ground roots started here in Columbus, Ohio, or at least is affiliated here in Columbus, Ohio. Other law enforcement have said that. 2002 Arizona. Road trips I've taken after that, from 2004 all the way till now. Multitudes of run-ins with law enforcement and situations saying, hey, they keep utilizing Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to retract this. I do believe it's Columbus, Ohio plates because I took a picture and I uploaded the video of, like I said, surveillance. The weird thing is I made a video this morning and I didn't rewatch the video myself. Sorry about that, I gotta change this camera quick. It already has one view, and they like stalking as such, so. There is another gentleman that used to live in that apartment, has a white car. He's the one that was repeating, and the people living around there repeating shit that's going on externally in the community, blocks and blocks away, repeating things that are being said elsewhere, whatnot. Bunch of honeycomb. Some crazy ass bullshit. The houses, I just went by those houses. I went and checked it out after shit a year of hitting up with their shit. Not intentionally, but kind of accidentally. Found out those guys are rolling around in Beamers and BMWs and stuff like that. Some other things happened in front of that house that guy's associated with, and repeating stuff that happened to be an assault. Not against myself, but the intimidation neighborhood communal network is intimidating enough. Hey, if I ain't shit, then why are you giving me shit? I'm gonna go ahead and end the video on that. Peace.